Hiya, my name is Alex and welcome to Awaken with Yoga. Today we're honouring the last quarter moon sitting in Capricorn. The last quarter moon is all about release and letting go, and where it's in Capricorn there is no better place to focus than on your spine. So to start today, we're coming onto our backs and starting in Shavasana. And gently hugging your right knee in, your left knee in, and give yourself a really big squeeze. Have a little rock side to side, give that lower back a little bit of a massage. Finding stillness. Can we have a play? Gently tuck the chin in towards the chest and think of the forehead trying to reach the knees. It does not need to touch. We're just lengthening the spine, starting to bring space into the body. Gently lower the head back down. Lengthen the left leg down the mat. Keep that right knee tucked in. We're going to leave our left hand to the knee. Right arm opens out wide. We're going to gently guide that right knee over to the left for a twist. I would like the right shoulder to stay on the floor. So if you notice it lifts so that you can get your knee down, let the knee lift and instead reach for a block or a bolster, a cushion, to let the knee rest onto. And have a play. Let's take that gaze over to your right hand. And with every exhale, allow that right knee to sink a little deeper towards the floor. Big breath in. On the exhale, keep that right knee where it is. We're going to roll onto our left hand side and then continue to roll onto our belly. Keep that right knee hitched up, seeing it's in line with my hip. And I want you to think of that right hip driving down into the floor and let the head rest onto the hands. You can reach for a cushion at this point if you would like. If you would like to deepen the stretch in the front of the hip, use that handy little block that we had earlier and whack it underneath the knee, creating more space for that hip to drive down. Tightness in the hips can often lead to tightness in the lower back. So it's important to make sure we give our hips a little bit of a look in every now and then if we're starting to feel a little bit tender in the lumbar spine. Breathing here. Big breath in. On the exhale, rolling yourself back over onto your back. And we're going to spread out the hands, spread out the legs, take up space. Oh, imagine doing this one in bed. If you haven't already, I'd get into bed right now so that you can almost set yourself up for for a good night's sleep. Absolutely. Right, we're going to bring those legs back together, hug the left knee in towards you. I'm already getting sleepy. Keep that right hand to the knee, left arm out wide and guide the knee over. Again, looking to keep that left shoulder to the floor. So if that means the knee's lifted, grab your block, grab a cushion, support the knee. And let's take our gaze over to that left hand. Every exhale, I want you to think of that right knee, your left knee, dropping a little further to the floor. Big breath in. On the exhale, we're going to roll onto our right hand side, come onto our belly, keep that left knee bent. Allow the hands to create a little cushion for the head. And again, if you'd like to deepen that stretch, oh, my block's all the way over there. Oh, I'm going to go without. But you can pop your knee onto a block. Think of that left hip driving down into the floor. Big breath in. Exhale, coming back onto your back. Starfish out, take up space. From here, we're going to move our right foot over to our left, crossing over at the ankles if that's comfy. And then our right hand over to our left hand to create my favourite asana, simply because of its name, Balanasana. Breathing into the ribs here. Can you breathe into the ribs and feel the ribs expand? Deepen that stretch down your right hand side. Big breath in, open up. On the exhale, take that left foot over to the right, crossing at the ankles if comfy. Left hand over to the right for the other side. Big breath in to open up. On your exhale, gently bending the knees. We're going to hug the knees in towards the chest. Guide the knees out towards your armpits. And we're going to bring our hands on the inside of our legs, reaching towards our feet, but grabbing whatever part of the body they get to. Then shining the feet up to the sky. Knees stay drawing down to the ground for happy baby. And having a little rock side to side here. Beautiful stuff. Finding stillness. Zipping those knees up together, lengthening the legs up to the sky. Heels are reaching up, toes down towards the face. And you can stay here today. Maybe even reach for a strap to hook around the base of the toes for some extra support. Or we're going to have a play with finding a plow. So you can either utilize a block, a cushion to whack underneath the bum to get a little bit of lift there. Think of the feet trying to draw up overhead. Hands come underneath the bum. Have those elbows zipped up close towards the body. And gently walk the hands up the back, encouraging the feet up and over. Think pressing into the shoulders, create space. My mic might have disappeared. Are we still there? Think of those heels reaching away from you. Breathing here. There is a block underneath you. Gently move it to one side so you don't hurt yourself on the way down. Slowly release. All the way down to the floor for Shavasana. And you can stay here for as long as you like. Thank you so much for joining me today. And don't forget to subscribe so you can see what we're going to do for the next phase of the moon. Namaste.